I'm in New York City right now, so can you tell me which places are best places for food?
NYC has so many amazing food spots. For ramen, you gotta check out Momofuku Noodle Bar. It's a classic. For boba tea, I was just telling you about Sushi no Midori and Cams. And for Chinese food in general, Joe's Ginger and Xi'an Famous Foods are both super popular and delicious.
I'm trying to make new friends on my social network. Can you help me? How can I make new friends in my college?
I'd be happy to help. Joining college groups and clubs related to your interests is a great way to meet like-minded people. You can also try attending campus.
Hello, so I'm here to talk about the demo of what we made for our series Hackathon. So basically, we started off with it's able to, we went for audio first, and we're able to compress any audio inputs you give it. It's going to send that audio input and compress it with opus, and then from that compressed opus, it will take it into the S3 Amazon bucket, and then from there, it will now decode it and change it back to a .wav that will now be sent to an open AI API Whisper transcription key that would then be used to send into a VLLM, which we use Quen to be able to generate responses for our engine. And then once that response is got as a text output, it would then be sent over to a text-to-speech module, which we use an open source Google text-to-speech model. And then from that, we also added prompt engineering, where we added a lot of filler words in there, so we could get a lot of uncanny valley feeling in the way the engine speaks. So when the engine speaks and then the WAV is processed, it will now send back the WAV as M4A, so it looks like a voice memo instead of a file format that looks like you're playing music. So once we started off with that, we also implemented it with 99 plus multimodal languages, and it's able to understand different languages. And after that, we were able to start working on the personality matching, where it would ask you an onboarding question like, hi, I'm your AI friend, I'd love to get better, I'd love to know about you, what's your name, it asks you what school, and then asks you your age and your hobbies. So from all this, it would now be able to make a profile about you and tell you who in the database is, who in the database is basically has the same profile as you. And I was able to get this off vector optimization. So once you get the vector, you will now be able to, if you say yes that you want to match with this person, it will then now create a group chat with you and the person and the AI, where that AI will be able to, you could talk with your person. And then we also put a grading score when it comes to that it's able to observe the conversation in the messages. I know that if the messages are being boring, they can ask you and tell you like, hey, do you think you might need a new person? And then it has a grading score that just goes between 1 and 10 to know how boring the conversation is. And then as from there, we're then able to implement an update feed, where if you put /update and you put a new stuff, like I got a job at series, it will then now have that broadcasted to your whole users. For example, if another user asks them what's their update on their platform, it will show them the recent history of all the people in their connections and what they have to offer, or what their current update is. Thank you.